I think these running boards probably are from somewhere else. So now we have another piece to the ongoing puzzle, that is this MGTC project. We had these running boards out before, had a quick look at them. Obviously they need some work, and we thought, okay, we got some holes in the side of the panel here. Let's see how the running boards fit up. So kind of held the running boards up to the holes, and well, the running board kind of hangs over the back of the body line there. I don't think that's right. I think the fender comes down there, and I don't know if I didn't know this has a hole in the end of it, so you would kind of assume that that bolted to the fender. The way it does in the front, but upon further inspection, let's put it that way, somebody had modified this running board and added an extension to it, taken the original piece, end piece, and folded it over and added this extension piece on there. And I don't know why. My guess is, like some of the other stuff with this project, that these running boards didn't come with this car. My understanding was that this car had some of the parts filched off of it when it sat around before it got disassembled, and some new parts were rounded up to replace the parts that went missing. And I think these running boards probably are from somewhere else. I'm not that familiar with MGs. Don't know if a TD or an E or an F or a G or however many they made had longer running boards. The shape of the running board seems to fit the side of the car, and the 3 mounting holes line up with the 3 holes in the side of the car. And if I cut this off and straighten that end back out, it looks like it'll be the right length, but I think I'm going to have to wait till I actually get the fenders on, or the wings, whatever you want to call them, to see. From what I have seen in some photographs, the running boards at the back don't seem to attach to the fender or the wing. Some cars I've seen have a little gap there between the wing and the fender, and in the original end cap there's no hole there. So just another one of those things. I kind of thought that'd be kind of neat to just bolt the running boards up, see how that fit up, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that, and it's not a critical situation. So what we're doing now is really working on the other side of the car to get the wood installed. I suppose you'd call it the driver's side, the right-hand side of the car, and I'm going to do that a little differently than I did on this side. On this side of the car, I started with the hinge pillar and kind of went both directions. And I think what I'm going to do on the other side is start at the latch pillar, the front pillar, and work backwards from there. As I say, at the end of the day, everything has to fit inside the perimeter of this bodywork, so that's what we're going to do. We got a couple of easy jobs this week. We got some dark stain, some black stain, so we got this one side of the floorboards. Put a little stain on there, a couple of coats on both sides, and I don't know if we'll do a urethane on there or not. I'll have to think about that, but we got a little T-nuts that go in there. We got them trimmed. A couple of them are close enough together. We had to clip the edges so they don't overlap, and we'll just tack them into place with a couple of nails. But yeah, this is just something that needs done, and seemed like a good, nice, quiet evening to come out and put a little stain on the wood. Still have to cut out our footboard for the other side. I got it laid out. We may do that next. Put some clear polyurethane on the underneath side of this passenger side floorboard. We got our little T nut plates, oval nut plates in place. Got them tacked in, and went ahead and got our seat bracket on the other side. So we'll let this set up a little bit, and it'll be ready to go back in. I'm sure it'll be in and out 100 times before things are done. We've been working on the passenger side woodwork, and I think we've got it pretty close. We started over here in the front instead of the middle, so we've got our front pillar pretty well lined up, got our side rail bolted in, and this little piece here put in, and really the next step is to come back here and put the door post in. Be a good job for tomorrow, but it's a little bit different than what we did on the first side, but that's how you learn which is best, which is better. And I think this side probably should go a little easier. We cut out the floorboard for this side and got it pretty well trimmed up. We'll have to put our transfer our seat bracket holes and put them in and get the nut plates in place and all that, but there's never a shortage of work.